Hey Julia. Hey Ginny. Hey Sommer. It's Sarah from Las Vegas. I met you all when you were in town last November at the event, but today I'm making a testimonial by invitation. So I finished up my level 2 exam last night and I got my congratulations email and the invitation to do a testimonial. And old me would have sat down and written a way too long text testimonial. But thanks to Kaya, and this is my shout out to you, Kaya. I look forward to meeting you very soon. Um, I'm recording it. I don't record myself doing anything. I'm certainly not speaking from the heart about something that I'm really passionate about. But I'm changing that, and I have Kaya to thank for that activation and encouragement. So thank you. But yeah, I finished up level 2 last night, and if I could, I'd like to speak about both the level 1 and level 2 journey, because the reality is, Dolores, Julia, your mom only very recently came into my life via my social media feeds and the YouTube algorithm. She came into my life in August of last year, 2023, and from the second that I saw her speak, she grabbed my attention, and she hasn't let go of it since. And by the middle of August, I had already scheduled or booked my own QHHT session with a level 2 practitioner here in Henderson, Nevada. Thank you, Yvette. And it was just transformative. During that session and that experience, I got the gift of time traveling back in this lifetime to moments in my childhood where, whether it be for safety reasons or lack of support or acknowledgement of my sensitivity, my creativity, my love for life, I had left parts of myself behind at critical moments that, I've done a lot of therapy. I was a therapist myself for 20 years. And the journey that QHHT offered me in that session was unmatched by any of it. So yeah, the session was remarkable, and I continued to integrate that experience. But then flash forward to November of last year, I met you all at the Luxor, and I had volunteered for that event simply to be able to have an opportunity, because the funds weren't there, to see the QHHT panel and listen to you, Julia, and a couple other QHHT practitioners speak, including Sarah. That was my goal, but I was gifted that and so much more, and I'm so grateful. By December, I was signed up for level 1, and I gotta tell you, you need to know, it is such a treasure to have the opportunity to learn directly from Dolores, as she taught it from her own mouth. That is a gift that's special, and I felt it from the first video that I watched in that training program, and it only got better as it went through. And what I'll tell you is, when I finished level 1, I was ready on day 1 to start sessions. Like, I was equipped, I was confident and ready. And so I got to work doing sessions and studied often, would listen to sample induction by Dolores in the online resource library, and I just trained my brain to speak it as she did. And my sessions have been going flawlessly since then. So I got 7 sessions under my belt pretty quickly. Some of people I knew and loved, and some that found me on the directory. Right away, I was being found on the directory. So I'm grateful for that as well. And even in the 7 sessions, I had word of mouth referrals just in that small grouping of people, which is remarkable. You need to know that. And it's because this technique is perfect. It works, and it will change your life. So right after I got the 7th session done, that sort of married up in time with the solstice sale, and I decided in that moment it was just the nudge I needed to pull the trigger on investing in myself once more. I bought the level 2 training, and what a cool experience. I know, or maybe as I'm understanding it, it was in part because of COVID that the experience of filming Zoom calls with students who were active in the program when you were filming presented itself, and you took advantage of that. As somebody who's consuming that training program after the fact. Like, I was super grateful to have the opportunity to like look in the eyeballs, the Zoom eyes of other students and feel their energy, other students who are on this journey as I am embarking on. I needed to see that because I was coming for the last many decades from just a different level of consciousness, a different world. And so I wanted to be in community with others who were learning what I was learning, and the training videos gifted me that, so thank you. And then Kaya, I have to give a shout out to you. I'm making this video, as I said, because of you, but I really wanted to give you specific feedback. I knew Kaya's day was going to be important for me, like big. I knew it before I got there. Just on my journey, I knew that. And then when I got there, it didn't disappoint. And specifically, the dream life meditation that you offer at the end of that experience. Like, I just carved out the time. I went to the park, laid in the grass, did the journey, went there. And I came out of that experience with a really clear vision that had been, by your guidance, sort of broken down into really manageable chunks. And on my 10-day chunk was making my first video, my first foundational video. So I'm going to go ahead and call this a step toward that. So thank you. And from the time that I purchased level 2 training until the time that I finished it, I went from 7 sessions to 11 sessions completed. And I know that I'm on my way. The right sessions, the aligned sessions are already on their way to me. And that kind of certainty, and I hope it feels like when you listen to this that I'm giving you a raving review, because that is what my heart wants to offer, wants to shout from the rooftops. If you've been considering taking the QHHT journey but feel like it's a big step outside of your comfort zone or outside of your worldview, yeah, I was there, I get it, and do it. Do it. You won't regret it. And yeah, maybe in keeping with the legacy that started by Sarah Brexman Cosme, like, I'll see you in level 3. Julia, Kaya, Ginny, Sommer, I'll see you there. I'm headed that way. I'm so grateful. Like, I'm so in love with this learning experience. Like, you need to know that. What you've created here and you continue to generate and expand and evolve is really special. And I'm grateful to be on the journey with you. And I share the vision that this technique is going to help change the world, and I'm here for it. So thank you. I can't wait for more. I'll see you soon. Bye.